Step 4. Due diligence process. After signing an NDA, it starts the process of private equity professionals doing their own due diligence. In simple terms, doing due diligence is the investigation of a target company by the potential buyer. This step of the process involves the buyer and the seller, and if needed, they can bring on the buyer and seller advisors. In buy-side deal teams, they typically start with an initial 2 to 3 week due diligence round, followed by a non-binding indication of interest. Then they take a much deeper diligence round lasting 2 to 6 months that will precede the letter of intent. During the multi-part due diligence process, the investor will start with a review of the seller's confidential information memorandum. A well-prepared CIM will contain numerous parts of the information used to understand a business better. They include operating history, barriers to entry, competitive landscape, core customer base, assets, liabilities, and other sources of relevant information. The next step involved the buyer setting up meetings with company staff and management to get a better view of the intricacies of the business. Furthermore, the seller, aided by its sell-side counsel, will set up a virtual data room. The seller will upload all relevant documents in the storage space. There is usually a large amount of information presented in the seller's data room, which will inevitably increase with its size, with the complexity of the transaction, and the increasing number of potential suitors involved in the process. In a variety of transactions, the due diligence process is a two-way conversation. The target company will begin due diligence by circulating the CIM and giving investors access to its specific data room. Usually in the middle of the process, due diligence buyers are often emailing the target company's management team, investment bank, and legal counsel to request information. The primary goal of due diligence is to provide an accurate and clear picture of the target company's risks and how to best mitigate these risks.